influence on my entire life, my ability to sense, my entire sense of humor, really, has been the Power Thirst video.
Really?
Power Thirst?
I am unaware.
It's this great video from like 2009, I think. And just, it's great. Just watch Power Thirst. Just look it up, watch Power Thirst. It's too good.
All right.
The thing about Power Thirst that really affects my sense of humor is that every time I hear a bombastic statement being made with an amount of reverb and echo,
yeah,
I bust a gut.
Oh.
Which is why when I was scrolling through my feed and I saw a Paula Pede Works video.
Oh.
And Bogard, baby!
Yeah! Oh, he's so cool.
The other member of oh man, what was that movie that Sanji's based off of?
Reservoir Dogs. Yes.
Yeah, the other member of Reservoir Dogs. He's so sick.
He's so cool. I really do think he's gonna cut up Avala Pizarro and make him look like a fool.
Oh, that would be great.
And then
I want justice to prevail so bad. The Marines desperately need a single W, especially if it costs. Well,
we'll get into that.
We'll get into that.
Because, this is about to turn into a whole movie right now. But yes, I'm putting all my money in Bogard stock. Bogard coin is going up.
You are going to be a living legend when it comes out and Bogard does this stuff.
Yeah, baby. Because it's like poetry, they rhyme. And he has to be something because he's been chilling for over 1,000 arcs. Oh, no, not 1,000 arcs, 1,000 chapters.
Chilling for over 1,000 chapters, doing absolutely nothing, but being the coolest MFer in the room. He's always just awesome and cool and good, but he needs to do something before we actually agree that we like Bogard, right?
And you know who needs to be watching? Helmeppo, because he's terrible. Watch this man. Be Zoro, be cool, because now it's okay. And then we'll get into the chapter. We're going to talk about the chapter.
Oh my goodness! And dude, Helmeppo seeing that happen, immediately looking up, and he's like, "That's just like with Roronoa Zoro that I remember back from Peach's Town or wherever the hell that was."
Exactly, because it's funny that Kobe is slowly closing the gap between himself and Luffy.
Yeah,
Helmeppo is in the gutter. Ain't no way he's closing the gap between Zoro and himself. Something needs to happen.
See, Helmeppo doesn't need to close the gap between him and Zoro. There's never ever been that ideal of rivalry between Helmeppo and Zoro. Do you know who Helmeppo needs to close the gap between?
Who?
Himself and Axe Hand Morgan.
True.
That's it.
True.
That's all Helmeppo needs to do. If that's the only thing Helmeppo does in the entire series, after everything is said and done, we have a final chapter where we do Where Are They Now 10 years later. All we need is one panel of Helmeppo holding his deadbeat dad by the scruff of the neck.
My God.
Putting him in cuffs and putting him in jail.
Could you imagine if Morgan goes in for a swing and Helmeppo hackies up and breaks his axe hand in one strike? Yo.
That's all Helmeppo needs to do.
Oh.
We can assume everything about that fight. We can have fan theories. We could just think of everything that could have possibly happened. All we need, though, is the one panel of him having done it.
Yes. Oh, that's so sick.
And let's be honest. The man was trained by Garp.
Yes.
The man has been on Kobe's battalion.
Yes.
I believe by the end of the series, even if he had to do so right now, I believe that Helmeppo could feasibly fight Axe Hand Morgan right now.
Yes. I believe so too.
And that's all he's got to do.
And it'll be poetic and a nice bookend to his character. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you go. I've been interrupting all day.
Oh, no. It's fine. We bounce off each other. That's why people listen.
I guess. So, Cappy Bros?
Cappy Bros. Smoking a stogie. Let's go.
Smoking a hot stogie. Dude.
This is base.
I immediately went in there. And this cover art, I should say.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit relieved.
Yes.
Oda came back after an eye surgery. And you know what? This looks pretty good. This looks pretty clean.
It's very One Piece.
It's very well. The actual things that are happening are very One Piece, but the actual art itself, the lines are clean, the lines are smooth. There's a little bit of yaoi hands going on in the bottom there, but you know what? We're all susceptible to making a few yaoi hand mistakes in our days.
Yeah. Also, he's got his log post, so attention to detail. I like it.
He doesn't have that big old hole in his chest, though, so minus points.
Well, that's how it be.
But you know what? I will say, I don't know if it's because I am now like forced to look for it. I don't know if it's because of the eye surgery, or I don't know if it's because Oda took an entire month off, but
yeah.
I feel like this chapter is just a little bit cleaner.
It feels a little bit cleaner. The writing feels very direct, despite not like it's very packed, but yeah, not a lot is going on, but it's very focused, if that makes sense.
Yeah. The paneling is still terrible, but no amount of eye surgery can fix that.
Oh no! But the chapter title is called Chapter 1087, Battleship Bags, which is a very interesting title name, but it makes a lot of sense. So,
especially when we go to the very first panel here.
Yes, this was so sick.
Oh, wait. Oda notes.
Oh.
This is the only Oda note that I will ever care about, because Oda has been gone for a whole month. Thank you for the break. I'll keep doing my best as I acclimate to my improved eyesight.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
And yeah, it's showing. Oh.
This already looks pretty good. So I don't know, like, dude, these battleship bags in the very first panel.
Yeah.
This panel looks amazing.
It's so much gravity to it.
There's so much gravity to it. I don't know, because I've heard a rumor that Oda's his lackeys, his assistants.
Yeah.
They're the ones who actually not write, but draw like the backgrounds and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like these battleship bags were drawn by Oda himself.
They feel like it.
Also, they look really good.
Also, I'm just noticing now, did somebody cheat? We'll find out the cheating later. But do they look like they're covered in ice? Or is that moss?
It might be either one.
I hope it's moss. I hope he didn't cheat.
Well, let's be honest. He didn't cheat either way.
That's fair.
This might have been something that he did after the fact.
Yeah.
If it is ice.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's ice. I think that's just... Even if it was ice, I would be like, it's probably in a winter island.
Fair. Or
what is a better place to train your strength and endurance but in a winter island?
That's fair. I like that.
And that would make Garp look so much better, too, because Aokiji's already cold. He wouldn't feel that.
Exactly. And it would be funny if he talks and smack to him like, oh, you don't feel the cold anymore. You just got to punch harder.
I love the fact that the keels of the ship are bent inward.
It's so good.
I guess Going Merry never really had a chance. Why wasn't the Merry made of that stuff?
I mean, goodness gracious.
Adam Wood my foot.
Look at that.
Let's go with some good old-fashioned steel.
Goodness. just bent all the way back. Also, we see our boy Brand New giving us a scope of what these battleship bags mean.
Yeah, like, this is a really cool thing. I like this a lot. This is lore.
Yes.
This is characterization.
It's context.
They straight up said, oh my goodness. It does look like their armored hulls have been caved in with punches. Who did this?
Yes. Also, wait. No hockey, no dough fruit. Thank you, God.
Thank you, Goda.
Oh, man. I talk about this coming up, but I am glad that we are relieved for 1 millisecond of hockey nonsense. It has been hockey from chapter 500 and something all the way to this point.
I believe you're about 500 chapters off.
Oh.
It's been hockey since chapter 1, my brother.
No, don't say that. Ah!
Lord of the Coast Bros, we live.
Oh my God, don't say that. Ah! Oh, my stomach cramping. Oh.
I've killed him. Now it's my show.
No. But yes, thank you.
I come to wonder, though, how impressive, this is a training regimen, right?
Yes.
But how impressive is something like this when you compare it to, say, the end of Fishman Island? Where Luffy literally punches the biggest boat that the world has ever seen in half while bleeding to death.
But he's using hockey and dough fruit powers while doing it.
That's true.
Because
do you think Luffy couldn't do something like this?
Well,
without hockey, Luffy could do this in about 10 punches.
Yeah. But I wonder if it's pacing themselves.
Maybe. Well, this is a training regiment.
Yeah.
So this is about doing it slowly over time, building your strength, building the endurance in your fist, scattering every bone in your hand and having them grow back stronger. Some real Shaolin nonsense.
I love it.
It's very good.
Oh.
I have needed something like this for so long for the Marines.
For about 10 years, huh?
I want to see Kobe and Helmeppo's ships.
I need to see Kobe and Helmeppo's ships.
And I want them to be really small. And I want Kobe's to be only very slightly more dented than Helmeppo's.
On that, what I want to see after this movie has ended? I want to see Kobe angry and defeated, going back to his training spot and punching his ship in the night alone. Yes! Yes!
Oh!
Ah! Oh, it's so good!
This is great.
Yes.
This one panel is some of the best One Piece that we've had in a very long time. And One Piece has been great lately.
It has been.
One Piece has been really, really good. This panel, I love this panel.
It's amazing. It's like, because Marines never get lore, it feels like. It feels like they never do.
I want them to have lore so bad, dude. I love the Marines so much.
And especially the admirals. For them being some of the most powerful characters in the series, they have no context other than Aki Inu being just a madman half the time. But yeah.
Well, no admirals have plenty of context.
No.
Fujitora and Green Bull have good amounts of context.
Yeah.
Fujitora has a whole backstory, man.
Yeah.
He just gets done a little bit dirty because he's the acting Marine in Dressrosa.
Yeah.
All of Fujitora's character moments are at the end of a 100 chapter arc.
Yeah, and then
it's unfortunate for him.
And then he gets kind of dunked on by an angry woman and a child. So I don't know.
Fujitora is a man of the people. If the people say that they're not doing a good thing, you know what? I'll accept that. And I respect Fujitora for that. I accept Fujitora for accepting his own failures and wanting to move past them.
That's true.
That is what, justice should feel like.
It should.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not doing this for this general idea. I'm doing this to help people. And the people are telling me that I did a terrible job. So something's got to change.
Exactly.
That's why Fujitora is cool.
Yeah, I agree. And I apologize. My statement was towards Green Bull. I got the names mixed up.
Oh, yeah. Green Bull.
He's such a goober.
Oh, my goodness gracious, Green Bull.
I made like 15 videos on him just to see he's a terrible goober, and it just recently came out with his justices. It's I forgot what it was. Oh my god, because it's lame.
Green Bull is absolute justice. What's the word? He's like an absolute justice doppelganger.
It is.
He's an absolute justice fanboy.
It is.
And isn't that awesome?
It's amazing how lame he is.
Isn't that really cool?
Because I can imagine him being like a little kid kicking his feet up on the bed, looking in the magazines of newspapers about all of Akinu's exploits and being like, golly gee.
I gotta be him someday.
I gotta be just like him. Ooh.
And it also makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
It makes so much sense that both of the admirals are so terrible at their jobs.
A bull that rushes aimlessly and a dog that attacks anything. Poetry.
Poetry. But let's think of it this way. We have one admiral who is willing to go against the orders of his superior in order to do whatever he feels is right.
Yes.
And helping the people of Dressrosa.
Yes.
We have another admiral who is willing to go against the orders of his superiors in order to do what he feels is right in killing pirate scum.
Killing pirate scum. Who cares about these civilians? They're not a part of the world government. Die, die, die. Trees for everyone.
Two halves of the same coin of disobedience from two admirals that were drafted.
Yes.
Incredible.
Poetry.
Somebody play Fortunate Son, because this is just Vietnam, baby.
Also, someone who has to have limits on their powers because they get out of control versus someone who's like, I will turn this place into a greenhouse because I want to.
Somebody who has to put limits on their powers because the powers get out of control, or someone with limitless powers who is out of control.
Yes, completely.
Yikes.
Turned a decrepit prison area into a rainforest. And then just goes ham on some defunct Yonko commanders. Insane.
Like, I keep saying, I really like the new admirals.
Yeah.
Because it makes so much sense for their situation.
Yes. And Green Bull adds a lot of context to the world because you would have people who are just jazzed about Aki Inu.
Dude, we've had so many times. There are so many times in early One Piece where we go to a town and the town has been destroyed by pirates and people are not happy about that.
Yes.
We are in the golden age of piracy. People are not going to be happy about pirates. It's been 20 years, people. Find the One Piece and end this nonsense already.
Yes. Which is, that brings up some very uncomfortable memories about another character. But he's not in this chapter, so we won't talk about that. Anyway. I'm
trying to think of which character, and I can't think of it right now. But anyway.
He's a fish, but anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, just goes to show, no one's born a hero.
Nope.
The strength you have to earn. Hard cut! Hachinosu, the new pirate world.
And a fat man is being catapulted into the water.
San Juan Wolf getting off-screened by Garp. So perfect.
He's such a goober.
This man, he got punched in the eye. He got punched in the head. And he went, sent flying.
The largest being in the world sent toppling by one punch. Yo. He'll be okay. Or maybe he won't. Because...
Could you imagine if San Juan Wolf just died right here?
Hey, yo. Well... Huh.
Let's be honest. I'm pretty sure the Island Head could pull him out.
Yeah, but Vala Pizarro's too busy. Yeah,
San Juan Wolf has got big lungs. He could survive for a while.
Yeah, he'll be fine. But yeah, and also, I just want to stand up here on my little soapbox and say, I was right about Vasco Shot! Look at him! Look at him go! He's the fireman! I told everyone! I told you!
He's the fireman! Alcohol is flammable!
Yes, sir! I bet he's a cook. He's the only food-related character on this crew. Yes!
I love that.
He puts alcohol in his food. He's like that guy from Torgo, baby.
That's another one of your videos that I watched today. The Vasco versus Sanji, all the parallels there.
Yes.
So many parallels between these two.
And I liked your comment that he is a lecher, yes.
Yeah, he's a lecher. Sanji's a lecher, but there's a difference.
Yes.
Because Sanji is a lecher for the forces of good. Sanji is a simp. Sanji is a gentleman.
Yes.
Vasco Shot, given the various comments that he has about women, is considered one of the most vile characters in One Piece.
Yes, he's a problematic individual.
To say the least.
Also, I think, I talked about this as well, I think his Del fruit turned him crazy.
It's definitely possible.
Because now his nose is reddened. And he's totally different. He's like, yes, kill them all. I'm like, oh. What happened to the jolly, jester from Marineford?
Yeah.
Who is this man?
He's literally me!
So he attacks Garp. That doesn't work because Garp just uses his goons to, the pirate goons to absorb the fire. And then turns those lit on fire pirates as an attack. Pirate Jack-o'-lantern, baby! That's so funny.
I didn't even catch that the first time. Dude, he's spinning.
Oh, it's so funny. Yes. Oh, Zangief, baby. Look at him go.
Incredible.
Also,
dude. Oh my goodness gracious. I love the island fruit.
I love it.
This is so cute.
It's so amazing.
Big old skull talking.
Also, it's grown eyes, which is interesting. Like, it has actual eyes now.
Yeah, that's so cool.
It's very cool.
This fruit.
It reminds me of that old British show, I think. It's called The Living Island.
Okay.
And all the buildings in that show moved.
Oh.
So it kind of reminds me of that. And it had this very creepy, terrible yellow monster. And McDonald's got sued for copying that monster, but that's beside the point. That monster is the origin of Mary McCheese. But anyway, moving on.
Okay.
McDonald's lore.
Pirate Jack-o'-lantern.
Yes.
Jack-o'-lantern. Holy moly, that is cool.
That
is so sick.
So cool.
Garp is burning down the entirety of Hachinosu by himself. This man is not Admiral level. This man is Yonko level.
Yes, he is.
Holy mother of God.
And then we get...
This is what an Admiral should feel like.
Yes.
And this is a Vice Admiral 20 years out of his prime.
Well, maybe they would feel like that if they weren't so busy using their Darrow fruits all the time.
I guess.
Cough, cough, cough. But that's to be cool. I'm being mean. I'm being mean. I apologize. Then we get back to his cool dog ship, and BDSM lady is talking to him over the radio. But we see Bogart behind her voice bubble. Look at him.
Let's go. Bogart is here.
Bogart, baby.
Oh, do you know what'd be cool?
I
know you're excited for Bogart, but you know who else is in this shot?
Who?
Is that Tashigi I see in the middle of the shot?
Oh, please, Tashigi, do something, please.
Is it time for Tashigi to do anything?
Is it time for Tashigi to be better than Smoker? Could you imagine?
Is it finally time? Also, where is Smoker?
Where is Smoker? He's out of the story is where he is.
He's either here preparing a big ol' smoke screen so that the Marines can get away, or he's an egghead.
If he's an egghead, my faith is restored because I have so many bad things to say about Smoker.
I love Smoker. I can't help it, man. Alabast is too good.
It is. I love Smoker. I hate what they've done with him because he gets jobbed all the time. Oh, I love him though because his power is cool because he has to compensate. He's one of the coolest Loki's in the series because it's not all destruction. He has to be strategic, and I think that's the coolest thing in the world. But man, dog,
he's been replaced by Kobe.
Even in movies, Sanji just gives him the work. In Stampede, he just deals with him. It's lame. It's lame.
Smoker is that character that was like the Marine analog. He was the guy that started off. He's like, I hate pirates. I'm gonna take them all to justice. I'm gonna arrest every pirate I see. And he's doing a great job of it because he's really powerful. He's really strong. He's the Marine force that Luffy has to overcome.
Yes.
And he's been replaced so many times in the story.
Replaced, overshadowed, pushed out the way, now by his female companion, which is very interesting. We'll see.
Ashigi still hasn't done anything.
Right.
We will have to wait.
Also, fun trivia fact for you guys at home, Smoker is the first Logia in the series.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Moving on. We see a very interesting power from Prince Groose. He can make weapons from his dough fruit, so that's cool.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I mean, Groose is in the shot. Where is my Golem lad?
Yeah.
Where is Golem?
Where is Golem?
I came here for Golem.
Golem is important. How you gonna do that and not have a Golem mech attack?
Just have a Golem just strapped to a pirate's face.
Yes.
And having him scream and die.
I would laugh. Very cool. Oh, and Helmeppo's doing something with his boomerangs. He's doing it.
Dude, I didn't even recognize that as Helmeppo my first read through. That is the return of Scuff Piece right there.
Yeah, that's Scuff.
But you know what? It's in the background. It's not what we're supposed to be looking at. It's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Oda's still acclimating to being able to see. I understand.
Fair. And then we see Kusan still honoring honorifics by calling Garp Garp-san. Love to see it.
I love it. Dude. Kuzan has ruled from day one.
He has. He's been a good character since.
He has been peak One Piece from day one. Most powerful man in the entire series up to this point strolls up on a bicycle.
It's so good.
It's so sick.
And he really shows you what Logia can actually do. Because, like, Crocodile was before him, but he's a better sample size because he links 7 islands together in one go.
Yeah?
It's incredible. It's insane.
Like, I feel like I don't like the name of Kuzan's fruit. And I don't like the connotations that come with it.
Fair.
Because when it comes down to Crocodile, he has the sand fruit. And the sand fruit gives you the power of dry.
Right.
Kuzan should still be the ice fruit. And that comes with it the powers of cold.
Right.
Just like how crocodiles work. But, that's a tiny, tiny nitpick.
But, like, it's... You could say that it's heat stealing because of what he does to the tsunamis in Marineford.
Yeah, and that's cool. That's so cool.
It is cool.
Literally cool.
And I've liked his presence in the time skip because I love Hobo Kuzan. It's very cool look. It's very cool. I love the glasses. It's just been a base look.
Man just looks really good. I really like Kuzan. I like all of the detail that we threw on him. It is a little bit, scattershot, but you know what? Man is ruffled. Man is beat up. They got all the scars on him. He's got the ascot. He looks like a pirate.
He does.
The ascot, the bandana, and the gloves. Oh.
And then in the cover stories, he's got the Van Auger cape.
Man is looking better than he ever has.
True. And then we see Prince Groose asking his superior if he too is the future of the Marines, but he's not. Golem is.
Which he is. It takes a man to give birth to the future of the Marines.
Fair. Golem will lead us to the future.
Also, one thing that's really interesting, though, right?
Remember
when Kobe was introduced in the New World, and Helmeppo was like, "Dude, your observation hockey is so crazy.
Yeah,
that's nuts." Do you find it weird that Helmeppo chooses to blind himself?
He could be training. That's a good observation.
Like, man has given himself the Fujitora experience.
Right.
Like, he's talking about how crazy Kobe's observation is. Couldn't Helmeppo be able to see through observation hockey the way he is right now?
Huh. I never thought about that.
It's in the middle of a fight and he didn't take off the blindfold. Why?
That's a good man.
Helmeppo is about to become an observation god.
I never looked. I thought he was just like wearing like some cool glasses, but like
no, he's got a blindfold on.
Yeah.
I never noticed until right this moment.
That may be a short, bro. I gotta talk about that. That's a good. Also, on that point, wait, are we there yet? We're almost there. Okay, I'll talk about it then. But okay. No, you have a very good point. And it's very funny that like he wears a blindfold, but Kobe still has his glasses.
It's fun. I like Kobe. Kobe still having his glasses is cute.
It is.
Also, this panel of all the Marines stanced up, dude.
Very cool.
Oh my goodness.
Also, I didn't notice he made another weapon that looks like a spear now.
Yeah. He can change, dude, he's got the golem fruit. He can control clay at will. He can make it whatever weapon he needs at the time.
Yeah, right. I did not know he switched. Okay. That's sick.
Dude, that fruit is awesome.
It really is.
Do you think that's a Logia or do you think that's just a Paramecia?
Paramecia all the way.
Okay.
Because, okay, I guess
a golem isn't a force of nature.
Like, that's the weird part, because like clay technically is natural, but
he's not the clay fruit.
Nah, and then to like, Oda usually gives us context when someone's a Logia and someone's not, like unless you're a Katakuri.
True.
Because, like, say, recently when Karasura was revealed to be a Logia, he sustained mortal damage, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
When Prince Groose was first shown off, he wasn't really even in the fight. It was his golems in the fight. And then the golems got that treatment.
Oh, right. That's where I'm getting the question, because everyone's like, does he have a Logia fruit? And it was the golems being all messed up, right?
Right. So those were his constructs being in the fight. So, yeah. Paramecia.
Also, it's very unfortunate, though.
All
this hype around Garp. Everything about Garp being the coolest band in the world. Look at those legs.
Yeah.
Pitiful.
No leg day.
How do these legs even hold up such an imposing man?
Built like a gorilla.
Oh, I love Garp. Look at how cool he looks.
He's so good.
This man has the opposite of yaoi hands.
Yeah. Strong, accurate hands. But so he tells them to all skedaddle to the shore. And then here's where the observation statement comes into play. Kobe sucks.
Yeah.
Because he can't see this invisible man. He stinks, Zakk. He stinks.
That's how powerful the invisibility is. He was distracted. What do they say in times of stress? Observation hockey gets all muddled.
That's true.
You got to be focused to be able to use observation, dog. Even Katakuri got messed up, and he's like the best observation guy ever.
I thought Shanks was.
No.
but Zakk, film Red.
Non-canon movie. It's not real. It can't hurt me.
All right. Fair. But
I love this. I love this use. Is this Katarina Devon?
Oh no,
pretending to be hostages.
it could be. I didn't even think about that. It could be. It could be. She could literally be the woman. She really could be, or the guy.
I was about to say that's either Katarina Devon in disguise, or first time we saw Blackbeard, he was completely draped over with so many busty, sexy women.
True,
because he's just that guy. Maybe he just has a bunch of those kind of people on his crew.
He could, because we see a very interesting panel later of Oda's new art style.
Yeah,
I'll point it out when we get to it. But
man, like this moment right here, though.
Yeah,
this moment right here, Kobe doesn't see everything. I almost left a hostage behind. I gotta get him. And then, Gru says, oh, it's obviously a trap. But you know what? That shows why Kobe is the future of the Marines. Despite everything, Kobe is here to help people. That's his dream.
It's really cool. It is cool, because it really shows you how much of a golden heart he is.
Yeah, and Groose is in the mind of the fight.
Yeah.
Groose is like, we got to get out of here. We can't be dilly-dallying. I see a hostage. That's a trap. I'm a battle-hardened veteran. I've seen this kind of stuff before from pirates. Kobe has 1 feet.
Basically, yeah.
Kobe has the Rocky Port incident under his belt. And what is he known for in the Rocky Port incident?
Saving hostages.
Saving civilians.
Yes.
So yeah, this is very good character stuff. Very short, small things. And I love it. I love it.
And that's what builds up One Piece, baby.
This is why One Piece is One Piece.
Exactly. And then Garp gets stabbed in the gut.
By a black blade.
Which is interesting. Because it could just be a hockeyed up blade. We don't know if it's permanent or not. But
that is true. We don't know what the difference is between a hockey blade and a black blade.
Well, no, wait. A black blade is like black all the time.
I mean, yeah.
Because, what's his name? Ryuma. Ryuma had one. And he was a zombie at the time. And he was
it's so to speak, Hawk and all that. But what I'm saying is that we can't tell the difference if we only get one shot of the blade in the middle of combat.
Right. Fair. My bad.
But if you're going to give a black blade to anyone, I think it should be Shiryu of the Rain.
Because it would add some context, because now, as we're going through, we've got one Yonko organization with a Black Blade user. There could be another one in the future, so it makes sense for Blackbeard to have another one on his crew.
Yeah.
But not the red-haired pirate stuff, because Shanks sucks. But anyway, hey, Polyp Works, cut that out.
when Ben Beckman pulls out his Black Blade gun, it's going to be awesome.
Polyp Works, don't cut that out. Say this. Fans can't use Black Blades, so...
True.
So you're right. So you're right. When Ben Beckman pulls out his blackened rifle, because Ben Beckman is not...
Oh, yeah, do you think for a moment that Shanks is going to pull out his... Do you think Griffin's ever going to be a Black Blade? No. He's going to pull out Roger's sword or something like... He's going to pull out Ace.
Which, I don't know how I feel about that. Because I forgot the sword's name was Ace. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Where is it? That's good, Zakk. Where is Ace? I mean, Ace, not Ace.
Yeah, we know where Ace the character is. We don't know where Ace the sword is. You know what'd be funny?
What?
What if this sword the Shiryu had was Ace?
Oh my god.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Ace,
it's not.
Ace was a scimitar.
Right. It was like, it was a pirate sword, right?
Just imagine. Could you imagine if Shiryu just stole Blackbeard's sword and went, yep, this is what I'm using now?
I am shocked no one tried to take the Bicento from Whitebeard's grave.
I'm surprised, what's his face?
Weevil.
Because
he uses one, but it's not that.
He uses one. He was on, what is it, Griffin Island? Sphinx Island.
Sphinx Island, yes.
He was on Sphinx. Doesn't have the Bicento.
So strange. But we'll see.
Speaking of weapons,
Yeah.
Garp's fist annihilates Shiryu.
And he takes it, though.
He takes it. That is smiling.
That is crazy.
Actually, this is because Shiryu is a D and he's in the process of dying.
Oh, no. I love that he takes it. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's the second in command, all right. I'm glad he's not a jobber and he's making the invisibility fruit seem cool because, goodness gracious, I was having my doubts.
Dude, Shiryu is going to be cool. There's no doubt in my mind Shiryu is going to be cool.
Yeah. I love him. And then Kobe's crying. Groose and Helmeppo are freaking out. Oh, I love Groose's hat. It's so good.
Once again, Kobe feels like something terrible happening is all his fault.
True. Just like Marineford.
Yep.
Also,
the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Very true. Also, now we go to my favorite panel. We get to see this new character, this unnamed woman, and we get to see Oda's new art style. Just look at her. Goodness, I was not expecting that. What in the world?
That's what you were going for.
What in the world? No shame, brother. I'm glad you've seen the light. I'm glad Egghead was some good practice. Goodness.
Oh my goodness. That's so funny.
Goodness, I'm sweating. I put her in my video. Like every time I say but, she's in there. Because good lord.
That's funny.
But moving on. Seriously. Garp has the same bounty as an admiral, baby!
That sounds about right, man. Garp is that strong.
Oh, Garp is him. Garp is so him.
And let's be honest. Who's the one dishing out these bounties?
Yes, Cross Guild and
Buggy.
A
man who was on Roger's crew and saw Garp fighting Roger.
Oh, I forgot. Oh my god.
Buggy knows. Buggy knows that this is a guy you are not to trifle with.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure Sengoku's going to have probably around 2 billion.
Yeah, because no, he's scared of Sengoku.
You know the best part about this is?
What?
Garp and Luffy have the same bounty.
I saw that. Oh,
that's so cute. That's so sweet.
And Kobe has one of Luffy's former bounties because Kobe is worth 500 million.
Hey.
Oh, it's like poetry. It feels so good.
I saw this little fan art thing.
Oh.
Kuzan coming in to end Garp. And right before he does, Kuzan's strike is blocked by Mihawk. And Garp's like, why are you saving us? And Mihawk's like, 3 billion berries. We're not going to pay these idiots.
Yeah! Buggy-sama has sent me because we can't pay the bounty.
Because we cannot pay the bill.
Hey, yo!
Wouldn't that be the absolute perfect introduction of Cross Guild?
It would be. And then Moria will have a way out of there.
Oh, and a way into Cross Guild!
Yes, sir!
It all comes full circle, baby!
With his daughter Perona, let's go.
Let's go.
But that would make a lot of sense. And then
dog, dude, how are these people going to get through Perona?
I don't know. None of them are Usopp. They're too full of valor.
I mean, I guess if you want to use the whole, if I just use it of hockey, it gets rid of devil fruits. But you know why Perona's power is particularly potent?
Why?
Perona's depression gets rid of your will.
Exactly.
It's too powerful.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my god, it gets rid of the Zakk! Can I have that? What?
Go nuts.
Oh my god. No, that's good. How are you going to use
only devil fruit that's not going that isn't affected by that weakness?
Also, who wished for that? I wish for a power to make ghosts that get rid of your valor and your will.
I'm gonna be real. I wish I was ghosts. Ghosts sound cool.
Oh,
who wished to be a hollow person?
Who indeed?
Oh, I know. Dark Souls fans.
Fair. And then there was fire. Get your Essex flask out, baby. Okay. But, yeah, 3 crowns means $1 billion. So I looked this up. There was a guy, some weird guy. I think it was the guy in the Cordelia Coliseum posing as a combatant. He's worth 1 crown, so he's worth $1 billion. And I think he was a vice admiral. This is back when the Cross Guild first came to be.
Cool.
So yeah, that's cool. And the stars.
Oh, yeah. Garp is the only one. Garp's probably the only vice admiral that's worth 3.
Yeah.
I think Sengoku is worth at least 2.
He has to be.
Sengoku is still nutty strong.
Yeah. And he's a mythical Zoan, which is something to think about. Which is
even without the mythical Zoan.
Yeah, no, because
if we learned anything from Orochi, it's not the devil fruit that makes the person. It could be a definite boon. It could be a great boost to one's power.
Yeah.
But a absolute terrible person with 0 combat experience with a mythical Zoan still sucks.
True.
Is still capable of being killed by Kaido, or not Kaido, by Momo's sister, Hiyori. And
like some dead idiot who was playing a role, Kanjuro's like folly when he made the fire. Anyway, Orochi's bad and poo-poo. That's the point.
But that is the point. I like Orochi. He should have been killed by everyone.
Yes. But
anyway, Aisuglava!
Aisuglava! Yeah.
You know what the best part about this is? I think, based on what we just heard and what we're going to see right now, take you on as a disciple. I like my freedom, thanks. We're going to train by punching ships in. No hockey. No devil fruits.
Oh my god.
You're having an exchange between 2 men punching each other. One of which is using the devil.
He's lost his way.
He's lost his way. And he's losing this exchange.
Because he's a jobber now. He's drunk.
A jobber? Man is about to end Garp's life. I don't think so. But
Fair. No, I retract the statement. No. He's not a jobber in terms of strength. He's a jobber in terms of his beliefs. He's lost his way. He's become a pirate because I think he's not like Aquino or the serial killer Borsellino. He's grown a conscience after seeing all he has seen. Like
the man is a doomer.
Yes.
He has lost all faith in the Marines, especially now that they are capable of putting a madman, a rabid dog like Sakazuki in charge.
And I'm looking at it from his perspective, even though he was out of the Marines at this point, they've commissioned killer robots and now mutants to be these weapons of mass destruction. You've committed like 2 human rights violations.
It's only serving to, you know, strengthen his resolve against the Marines.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, it makes sense why he's out of there for real. Yeah. Because things have become monstrous since he's left. Things
have become so monstrous, and this is what happens when Sakazuki is in charge.
Yes, someone who is correct. Though it might have been worse with Kizaru. I don't know.
Oh, it would have been so much worse with Kizaru, but Sakazuki is a guy who is going to end more lives than he helps.
Yes.
He's not there to help people. He's there to end lives.
He is not the overgrowth that happens after the eruption. He is the eruption.
He is the eruption. And his little plaything, his fanboy, is the overgrowth.
Yes. Which then causes more problems, which is... Okay. But yeah, he's Also, it's very interesting that he's using a hockey fist with a Devil Fruit ability, because that's new.
Yeah.
Because like, I'm trying to think.
I think Smoker was doing stuff like that. Smoker was using hockey with Devil Fruits.
Yeah, but it was more like a rocket punch. But I said no, you're right. It's the same thing. Whatever. But yeah, I love this scene. I love them training. And I very much like that there was a time in which Kuzan was not a superhuman man. He didn't have hockey at this time, which really puts things into context, because we've never seen the admirals in such a weak light like this. So yeah, he's at the start of his journey.
Have we ever found out how Garp got his scar?
No, because he has it here as a young man.
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder if Roger did that.
He might have.
I wonder if he did that to himself.
He could have.
But that seems like a really round scar. It looks like he got stabbed in a bar fight.
Yeah. Or he took the edge of that divine departure attack.
He tanked the atheism slash.
Yes. But yeah, this is great. And I like how
training montage is very good.
And I like how over time he just becomes Garp's son, basically.
Yeah.
Because his actual son has become a revolutionary. His grandson has become a pirate. And he's very old man pill, because he's telling Kuzan all this. He's like, why are you telling me? But he knows. He knows why he's telling them. Because they've built up a rapport. It's such a war movie.
They trust each other. They like each other. And Garp is just mad that everything has not gone according to plan.
Yeah. Beautiful art, too. Gorgeous. The passage of time. Oh, and I retract my statement. It is... no, it's snow. It's actually snow, because you see the snowfall.
There you go.
In the passage of time. So yeah, no. No, it's not moss. It's actually snow. Okay, yeah. So you're right, Zakk. Very good. They were training in an icy place the entire time. Okay. Yeah, and he invites them to eat cookies and drink tea. Yes.
Very cool. Some tea then! Come on!
So cool.
You have a habit of raising enemies.
He do.
What a cold line right there.
It's so mean. It's so mean.
We're through, like bone-headed. Cute photo.
And the clash.
See, they're both using hockey, though.
Yeah, they are.
Which is dumb and stupid.
Oh, yeah, because it...
We just went through the training montage, and I know they're supposed to be serious, so it doesn't make sense if they didn't use hockey. But come on.
But there's still room to say, like, all bets are off. I'm just going to punch you to death. And they just forget the other powers that they have. You can still do that. And it's just a fist fight.
Also, I find it really interesting because the first time I saw this, the speed lines coming out of these two, I don't know. Because you look at Garp's back, right? Where he just got stabbed. And it looks like blood is splurting out of him.
It do.
But it also looks like blood is splurting out of Kuzan's back.
Which, I mean, that's not ridiculous because we don't know how much damage he took from Blue Hole. Where Garp spiked him through the island.
Yeah. It's just weird.
Yeah.
That Kuzan is this damaged. It looks cool, though. I like this panel.
It does. I like it, too.
Bang!
Bang!
Or should I say, Dawn?
Dawn. Garp gets him in the chin. Good lord. Ah.
Yeah, Garp got him right in the chin, dude. There's no hockey protecting that. That got Garp right between the eyes. That is not going to hurt nearly as much.
No. And Pizarro's freaking out in the background because they've caused another explosion.
Yeah, that's so cool. People are like, "Oh, it doesn't look like a Conqueror's blast." Dude,
shut up.
Are you reading this? This is a Conqueror's blast.
It's Conqueror. Because it would make sense.
This is enough power to split the sky. Come on.
It wouldn't make sense if they didn't. Because, like, I don't want to get in a conversation about that. It's lame. Because Conquerors... the Conquerors has to be my least favorite hockey.
It's just main character privilege.
Because it doesn't even make sense. Like, how am I supposed to eat this sandwich? I have no context for it. What bread is it?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's supposed to do. Like, I get it's like super coding now, but like I don't have any mental context for it. It
knocks people out and also protects you from being punched. I guess.
I don't know.
Unless, basically, I also really don't like Conquerors because Conquerors just feels like main character privilege.
It do.
Only the main character is allowed to fight this other main character, or else no one can fight the main character because the main character has main character privilege. Get out of here! I don't need that.
And then it's by your reputation, so your impression that you make on other people. So what does that mean?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, you can't necessarily train that. You have to be around people who then perceive you as strong. So
Which is weird that Buggy hasn't exhibited Conquerors yet.
Exactly, because Buggy has always had goons.
Yeah.
So that's like... And he's around... Oh, I have a theory about that. But maybe but maybe that's making the video too off topic now. But anyway, they knock each other out. Bang, pow. Vice Admiral Guppy!
No! Yeah! You bastards are neon getting away! I love Avalo Pizarro.
He's great.
What a dumb idiot.
He's such a dumb cat idiot. He's so good. This is Hachinosu. You should have poked the pirate hive if you didn't want to get swarmed. Yeah.
You think your friends are safe just 'cause they set sail? Don't underestimate my island fruit! And who's going to save us from Avalo Pizarro?
Bogart! Go on.
Bogart, baby!
Bogart, baby! I love the island fruit, though. Look at that. He's making legs and hands. Good lord. Look at this.
Man is stanced up as an island. I love him.
Oh, it's so amazing. He's better than Pika. He's just better Pika.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, everyone is so mad. If we destroy the island, Blackbeard's gonna get real mad at us. Island fruit idiots!
Duh.
I'm raising all these buildings.
Because he can just put them back together anyway.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, I think. Wait, is that Wolf in the back?
San Juan Wolf?
Like, look at the little speck next to the farthest hand of Avalo Pizarro. You see a little human-sized speck with little legs?
I don't think that's San Juan Wolf.
That can't
Possible? Be. I don't think so. I think it's just like
rubble.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might just be a dude. Just the great strength of the island fruit. He's just like throwing pirates around because he doesn't know how to really control this in a fighting scenario. And unlike the admirals, he doesn't care.
No. It's so cool.
I'm here for fame, fortune, and money. He's just like me, for real.
For real. Big Wario energy. Wow! Wonderful.
Vice Admiral Garp and his squad of rising stars fail to rescue the hero, Captain Kobe.
And it is I, Avalo Pizarro, 4th captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, use this awesome new power to crush their foolish plan.
Your plan was doomed from the moment that I, Avalo Pizarro, was born. It all began on a misty day in September. And while Avalo Pizarro is sitting there monologuing, they get away.
I hope
that'd be the best. That would be the best way for them to get away.
Yes.
Not gonna happen, but I would love that.
I hope. I kind of hope we get a little bit about it. Or, alternatively, Bogart comes out, cuts him. He has a flashback of his life up to this point. Because he thinks he's gonna die.
They start playing that one song from Cowboy Bebop. He no sori, he no soda, he no gonna go. Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
But don't lose your head. Justice will prevail. Will it, Garp?
Justice will prevail. This is a Marines chapter.
One of
I'm
very
feeling
few.
good about the Marines.
I'm feeling good about the Marines. I don't feel good about Garp.
Garp has to be out of the story somehow.
He has to be. It's nonsensical to keep him in. I love
whether he's killed, whether he is excuse me, whether he's killed, whether he's mortally injured and has to retire early. I feel like this is kind of like a Whitebeard moment where he's like, this is my final fight, right?
Right.
I know this is crazy, but I have to do this for the future of my son.
Yes.
Because everything that's been going on, every one of his children have been complete and utter failures.
Yeah.
His blood son started the revolutionaries.
Which is
his
correct.
grandson became one of the most notorious pirates in the world.
Yes.
Everyone else is all about the fame, the money. What is Kobe about?
The people.
Helping people.
Also,
this is a true Marine.
His prize student lost his way and has become the the star lackey of another Yonko organization.
Yeah. Everything that Garp has ever tried has failed miserably. Except for Kobe.
Yes.
And that's cool.
That is cool.
And I like Kobe.
I like Kobe too. I hope he never gets a devil fruit.
He doesn't need one.
He doesn't need one. You hear that, power scalers? No devil fruit. Go home and cry. No devil fruit for Kobe. No. None. Because it would ruin so much.
If he got like if he got his hands on some like extremely powerful devil, if Kobe got a devil fruit, I would want it to be terrible.
It has to be. If he ever got one.
I would want Kobe to have like the jacket fruit or some nonsense.
Yeah.
Although not the jacket fruit, that doesn't suit him.
Like
Telefunk is too perfect of a character. We can't give his devil fruit away.
Like, I could see, you know what should happen? Like, okay, Himepo should go off to fight Morgans. We need Smoker to become the secondary Marine of the story. He needs to come back up in prominence because this is kind of outrageous.
We put Groose here.
Yeah.
I agree that Groose is cool. It's cool that Groose is here.
Yeah, I like Groose.
This is very good for Groose. I like that there's a Marine that's coming up and looks really, really good.
Yeah, yeah.
The younger Marines are looking really good. If Smoker is not here to head off their escape, if Smoker isn't the contingency plan that, Garp is thinking of when he's saying that justice will prevail, don't lose your head. Don't worry, there's a plan. We plan to escape alive with all these civilians that we have. It's cool.
Right.
If that plan isn't Smoker, he needs to be on Egghead.
He needs to be on Egghead. He needs
to do something interesting and cool.
He needs to call Rob Lucci terrible.
He needs to kill Rob Lucci live, on panel, on screen.
Something needs to happen because I would love it if Kobe is Garp and Smoker is just Sengoku. I would love that. I really would.
I don't want Kobe to become like the main admiral guy.
Yeah.
I don't want Kobe to be the ultimate final, like the fleet admiral.
Yeah, no.
I want Smoker to be the fleet admiral.
That
would have the three characters that we see on screen right here be the admirals.
That would make more sense.
Or if we can cut out Helmeppo and replace that with Tashigi.
Or
Bogart, baby.
Oh, Bogart, baby. But like Tashigi, Helmeppo, I could agree either one because you need to actually show a changing of the guard.
Yeah. I would like one female admiral by the end of the series.
Yeah.
Whether that be Hine, whether that be
Doll,
Shigi,
Doll is possible.
Doll, whether that be What is it?
Habari.
Yeah, dominatrix woman who was moving the buildings here.
Kujaku, that's her name.
Kujaku, Habari. There's a lot of really good female Marines. I would like one of them to be an admiral. Because it's been a real sausage fest in the admiral spot, and that's fine. But it'd be cool if we had a couple, if we had some booba in the admiral spot.
Yeah, because there are a lot of cool females, I have to say. A lot of cool girls, a lot of cool Navy women.
Yeah.
Because I like Hina. Video about Hina coming up soon, boys. I know you liked it on TikTok, but this isn't going to be on TikTok. So you won't know. Hey, listen to this. I'll make another advertisement. My TikTok fans, please come listen to this. It's a good podcast. Anyway, yeah, I agree. There needs to be female representation in the Marines. I think not the Marines, in the upper echelon of Marines. Even Guinea's kind of high. Pink Rabbit woman.
Yeah.
She's high.
What about Grandma Laundry woman who's a vice admiral?
Well, technically, she was in the trio with Garp and Sengoku back in the day.
Yeah, she was an admiral, right?
No confirmation of her being an admiral, but she was a vice admiral.
She was at least a vice admiral. That's the highest that we've seen. And
is the arch nemesis to Doflamingo, apparently.
That's funny. I like that a lot. I hope they fight, and I hope Doflamingo gets wrecked by her.
Well, I mean, she does wash clothes. Clothes are made of string.
Yeah. I hope Doflamingo stances up and it just cuts to her having already folded him.
Yes. And he's like, it's like that kid all over again. Blech.
Nothing has changed. Come back to me in another 50 years.
And then Buggy and the gang pulls up and says, are you all right, dog? I want Dolphy to join Cross Skill so bad. I want it.
It's probably going to happen, man.
I want him to be caught up in Buggy's dumb pace and be totally tricked by it.
Like, I would love it if Doflamingo became Buggy's biggest fan. Somehow. It would never happen, but it would be funny.
It never happened. Could you imagine Mihawk being under Buggy right now?
If you spin things in the right way, like, I always consider it as like, if you spin things in the right way, Crocodile and Mihawk being under Buggy makes sense. Because they're smart, they're calculated, they're like, oh, we could just have Buggy take all of the heat for being a Yonko. Dofi's smart and calculated in the same way. Dofi's a celestial dragon. Not even in principle is he going to work under someone.
Yeah.
Unless that someone's name is Kaido.
Yeah. Though, another flip, he did want to work with Crocodile.
That is true.
So
Dofi and Crocodile in the same place would be it would be nuts. It would be crazy.
Oh, it'd be so cool. But Dofi doesn't get any of his subordinates because all his subordinates kind of suck, except for you know who.
Yeah.
Senior Pink, baby.
Boy.
Oh, he's so good.
I don't know. I like Baby 5 too.
Baby 5 is in the Grand Fleet.
Yeah. I like Sugar.
Sugar's okay. I like Sugar. I like Monet, but she's dead.
What do you think? I didn't see no smile. She's a diggy.
Get out of here!
Also, big Whitebeard energy. I'm looking at the color page of Garb going, you still want a Goku's on? No stab wound.
Yeah? Did he didn't heal that fast.
No, it's just that Oda forgot to draw it.
Yeah. I love our boys. They're so cool.
Trying to think, like, where was he even stabbed? He was stabbed, like, right in the middle of his stomach.
Yeah, like, in the gut.
In the gut. Man probably got some spinal injuries from that, man. But if we've learned anything from Whitebeard, having a sword jabbed all the way through you will not leave a scar on the back.
No.
Not a single mark was seen on the back.
Nope. The wheel made it bounce off from the inside.
Oh, no. That's not the sword that you're seeing. That's his Nika level skin extending outwards.
Oh no. And that blood is not blood, it's simply hockey dripping off.
Of course.
Oh, I hate it. Oh my god. No.
His grandson is Nika. He has a natural bond to a god.
Oh no.
Oh Lord. Nah, it's much more likely that Oda just
Yeah, he forgot.
Also, I know these aren't the official colors.
Yeah.
Are you seeing how Meppo's drip right now?
Let me go back. Look at the purple and the green. Just dripped out of his mind.
Man is wearing purple, green, and white. Do you know who else wears purple, green, and white?
The Joker, baby?
It's the Joker, baby!
Also, I love Prince Groos's purple fur coat. Just...
The coat is so good. I love that coat.
It's so good.
I love how the admirals always have a coat, and I love how it's always different depending on the admiral.
Yeah, it's good. Also, his big hat has always won me over.
I love the big... it's so stupid.
It's so stupid.
It's good.
It's so good.
Dumb character designs is what Oda does absolutely best.
Yes. Which, it'd be very silly to adapt these into real life. Who would do that?
Could you imagine? It's like, oh, we're going to work on making every character as realistic as possible. Could you imagine the Braemon Cruises hat in the live action adaptation?
Hey, yo!
It would actually be really cool to see that. I love that.
I'm embarrassed to say I'd buy one.
Could you imagine how many jokes that you could make in a live action One Piece of Groose just turning his head and smacking a subordinate with the brim of his hat?
That writes itself.
That's so funny.
He turns to his golem. He cuts his golem's head off on accident because he turned too quick.
It'd be funny.
Oh my god. I hope he takes the hat off and it's actually like a boomerang or something.
I don't think the hat is going to be used in combat at
all. No. It probably won't.
If the hat was going to be a combat tool, he would have used it by now.
That's fair. He wouldn't be holding a literal spear made out of clay. No, you're absolutely right.
It would be hilarious if he used this hat as a weapon. Hockey hat. Would be hilarious.
But on that power note, the golem did wear the same hat as him.
Incredible.
So
the golem wore the same hat as him because it's cute and good and wholesome and good. And did I mention good? I love it.
More golem. He got an Oda box too. That's crazy. But yeah, excellent chapter. No break next week.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so we shall see what happens. We'll probably cut away though.
Please cut away. Please cut away forever. I want to be back at Egghead so bad.
Oh, and we got Blackbeard boys coming to Egghead, so we'll see who's on that boat. If that woman here wasn't Katarina Devon, she's probably on her way.
Yeah. I just want to see my boys again.
Yeah, it's
been with the chapter next week, it will have been 4 months.
Goodness.
Since we have seen Monkey D. Luffy in a chapter of One Piece.
Oh, that's nuts. 4 months.
4 months. I miss my boys. I miss Sanji. Where is Sanji?
I do miss Sanji and Usopp and Brook.
We were just in the middle of the hardest Sanji moment ever. And we haven't seen him for half a year. In the year of Frankie.
In the year of Frankie. Also, fun fact. Sanji does an even call move on S Shark.
He doesn't?
No, he does.
Oh.
That double leg kick, that dive into him, even Kov does the same thing.
Well, it's about time he used some Okama Kenpo.
Yeah, he's using it. Also, well,
when is Sanji going to cook Okama meals? That was like a big thing about his training, and he is yet to cook one.
Oh no, he does. In the Punk Hazard, he does.
Oh, thank God. Okay,
he does. He does do that. Yeah. Also, well, this is going to probably come out tomorrow, but I found something very interesting. Okama Kenpo almost doesn't even exist. Do you know the only user of Okama Kenpo? Do you know who that is?
Isn't that Mr. 2?
It is only Mr. 2.
Yeah.
Everybody else, like at least 100 people, use something called New Comic Kempo. There are two different things.
Whoa, I never even thought of that.
It's insane. I thought about this a while ago. I'm like, wait, and I looked it up. Yeah, he's the only one who ever uses Okama Kempo. I don't know the difference, actually.
Yeah.
Well, New Comic Kempo allows you to do like weird superhuman things, like blink, and then your eye becomes a cannon.
Super wink.
Yeah,
that was so cool.
It's a Galaxy Wink.
I miss Eva.
Eva's good. Eva's insane though. Like in terms of strength.
Eva's nuts. I love him.
Yeah, I love him too. He's great. But yeah. Also a lot of I guess. Now, this is going to sound really facetious. Light speed movement, I guess. Because there are a lot of like Gatling style moves with New Comic Kempo.
Yeah.
Whereas Okama Kempo is more like a more traditional Asterix Capoeira type of fighting style.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because it's a great pairing for the Blackleg style.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, really cool.
Man, I'm just looking at Hina getting over the cold. She was frozen almost to death.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's 5,000 degrees in my room right now.
I like Hibara. Hibara is good.
Oh yeah, Hibara, not Hina.
She's good. She talks like a southerner.
Yeah, I like her.
Like she's from Osaka or something. I like her a lot. She's very cute. She also has a crush on Kobe, so that's fun.
And she's also got a big sniper rifle, and that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. That shoots flower bullets, which is sick.
I hope she kills Usopp.
No! Oh,
I hope she kills Usopp's dad.
That's a good question, though.
Are the Straw Hats going to fight the Marines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then her weaponry wouldn't work on Usopp's artillery because it's already plants. So yeah,
I like Hibara. She's cool. Her gun is made of plants.
Yeah, it's very good.
And Usopp is also made of plants. It'll be a really fun to fight.
It would be. I wonder what we're going to see next week. I hope it's the Straw Hats.
Could you imagine if all the Marines died right here?
Oh my god!
If Balthazar just succeeded right here,
like. That's a thing I've been hearing about online a little bit in bits and pieces, saying like, "Oh, the Blackbeard pirates are all scrubs, brother. This is their first outing."
Are you seeing this?
They're doing good work. They're not dying. What do you?
Yeah.
What do you expect now?
They don't even have their Yonko commander,
and they're holding down the fort.
Yeah, they don't even have their Yonko commander or their top two guys. Oh no, they have Shiryu.
Yeah, that's Shiryu, but Shiryu's fighting.
They don't have Blackbeard or half of their commanders right now.
No, which I mean, the other half just have cheating powers that cheat.
Yeah.
Also, Sanwan Wolf probably is the weakest,
which is hilarious.
It's funny. It's so funny.
Just big.
His powers be big chungus.
Yeah. I hope so badly. I want so much. Final arc. Blackbeard is trying to steal the One Piece after Luffy gets it, or vice versa, or they're trying to get it from Buggy or whatever happens with One Piece.
Right.
Do you know who I want to fight? Do you know who I want to see fight Avalo Pizarro? Or not Avalo,
Wolf? Who?
Watatsumi.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Please!
Because they're the exact same thing.
Yeah.